yes. Check one, check two, check three. Time to get this show started. Time to get this show started. This is Hood Talk, and this is Mr. Know It All, and I'm here with Miss Bella.
Hello, Mr. Know It All. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain.
Awesome.
Yes.
So I think we're ready here tonight for your hot topic. Calling all ladies. Ladies, I hope you are in the place to be. This is the place to be. We need to know. Because the question for tonight is, can you keep or get the type of man you want? So this is the question to us ladies. Ladies, can you keep or get the type of man you want? So the type of man you desire, can you keep him or can you get one? And that's the question tonight. We're trying to let them know, hey, I think we can. Maybe not.
Yes. How they say it's going down? It's going down.
Going down.
So I don't want to hear no backlash. All that. I just gonna go down. Can women really get the type of man that they want? Can they really get it? What you think, Miss Bella?
I think we can get close to it. We can get close to it because now these days we settling.
Oh, that what you call it?
Yep, that's what it is.
You call it selling now?
Yeah, I said we're settling. We're settling for what we got and making it work. So a lot of times, we want this knight in shining armor, this 6 foot tall drink of water, and we wanted to act a certain type of way and be this type of way, but we always can't get what we want. So we just settle for some of the aspects that we get, not all. So we can get one. It won't be just the type we desire all the time.
Yeah.
Because when we're young, a lot of times we get more into the feeling of how he make me feel or how this man make me feel, and you settle for that because you're caught up in the feeling or the aura of having a man in your life. But I guess once you go on and you experience life and you experience a man, some of those things change.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of times, we didn't think about a companion, somebody that can be equal to us or someone that could be emotionally available for us or respect us. We don't worry about that. But these days, we pushing for a companion to have compassion, emotional availability for us, having respect for us, a sense of humor. We need somebody that's, funny, not just a square box, don't know how to laugh, and a little maturity, which, we can't always get that because sometimes we mature a little faster than some men. I said some.
I for some reason, I really don't think that. I feel like this. I feel like you got women out here that feel like they can get any man they want. And I agree that it's a lot of women out here with that mind focus on it. They can hunch any man that they want. But hunting and keeping is two different things. Having a night flight, having a man for a week, and having a man for a year, or having a man for 3, 4 years is totally different.
Well, most of the times, if you hunt him, you'll keep him around for a week because he may want to hit it one more time before you say, "Okay, slam bam, thank you, ma'am."
Oh, she didn't even know she didn't even know hers might not be that all and well endowed. Because I guess a lot of women feel like a lot of men don't have options. So, you know,
Listen, we know that men have options, and we know that they come a dime a dozen because there are so many people out here that's giving it away like hot sauce. So,
yeah.
the saying of what you want to do, somebody else will, that just doesn't go one way, that goes both ways.
Mm.
Like if you got a man and he's not doing the things you want him to do, you go out and find somebody else that will do that. But how long would that last?
Right. And even bigger question, um, sometimes we get into it, but sometimes ladies don't realize the type of energy they might be giving off. You know what I'm saying? Like just to start off. So I did a little research, right?
Okay.
So I want to name one that makes women run away from certain kind of women that that tend to feel like they can get a man but can't keep him, and that's
What
the
what what make wait, did you say what make men run away or
yeah,
what?
because
Okay,
if you
okay.
can't keep him, man, that's him running away.
Hmm.
Okay, the first one is Miss Bossy Pants. This is this woman usually can't help herself. She has boss in her DNA.
Mm.
When a man first meet her, he might think this is a character trait, is cute for a while. But however, once he start to feel like he is in grammar school and being told what to do by his second grade teacher, he will give this woman her walking papers. And what's up?
Okay.
What's up, Monica? What's up, Miss Osgood? What's up, Mr. Murray in the house? Now, what you were saying? What you got to say?
I can understand.
We got to elaborate on that one because
Well, when you saying Miss
him. Yeah, go ahead.
when you're saying Miss Bossy Pants, you're saying like is she running the relationship? Or are you
Yeah,
just saying like she just give orders all the time?
probably that too. Bossy is just being bossy.
But
You
I'm
know,
saying
when you go
this
to
is the
work,
thing.
okay.
This is the thing. When you're meeting someone in a relationship or somebody you're interested in seeing another time, you have to set your
Mhm.
standards of what you will allow. And if you're a man and you allow her to come in and be Miss Bossy and telling you to do this and that, and you continue this and you want to wait a year later and say, I don't want you doing it,
Mhm.
that may be a problem. You weren't acting that way in the beginning initially. So you
Right.
have to give off the right perspective if this is something you're willing to work on with being in a consistent situation with this female.
Mhm. I feel like a lot of men. I don't think women. Some women think that's cute to be running around here acting like they run everything and be, oh, go do this, oh, do this, like you bossing it. You got a dude that's. I mean, it don't matter how tall he's standing, whatever, but you got to do opposite. You got with him because you had to respect him for a little bit or whatever, whatever, and then you sit up here bargaining orders like Genghis Khan.
But the thing is, he has to stand his grounds in the beginning. You can't start something and then just want to change it. You need to set the record straight in the beginning.
I
Just as
get,
if you're going to say, hey, you're the one, I'm going to work on being consistent with you. then you start setting rules then. Don't act like it's a problem later when you let her come in and rah, rah, rah. You fix that in the beginning. That's
Well,
called, not ignoring the situation if you want anything to grow.
yeah. What's up, my brother? My brother on this thing. What's up, Chris? Mr. Osgood in the house.
Mhm.
We got a rest day tomorrow, so we ain't working out tomorrow. So he all right. He
Okay, all night flight
might
then.
be,
Go ahead.
might be up in here for a minute.
Oh Lord.
Okay, but but I think long as say if it's cute, I think some men find it cute. So long as it keep being cute, it'll be all right. I think I think when it gets past when you start looking at it like, you serious? You know how you look at somebody and be like, even the boss man. You know how like you be at work and the boss man get a little bit carried away. He was then you saying boss man starting to talk me kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? You be like, boss man
Right.
ain't respecting me.
And when you notice that type of thing or that type of change, what should you do? Address the issue. That's how a lot of things don't work because communication levels are terrible. You
Mm,
won't communicate with each other. You've been in a relationship, the only communication you have is bumping.
right.
It's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Because some people sit in the house with each other and probably not even talk to each other till
Uh-huh.
it's time to go to bed and until somebody get that little thrill, want to touch the other. But other than that, you don't have a conversation. You don't know how the person feels. Maybe that's just her genre of how she was raised or brought up.
Mm,
So she don't know that she's being Miss Bossy unless sometimes you bring it to her attention.
right.
It's called communication. You have to communicate. So hey, we got you. We said we can get you. I think we'll know how to keep you if we work together. A lot of times you can't just say you can get a man and you can keep a man. The man has to want to be kept. And if he
Right.
doesn't want to be kept, it doesn't matter what you do, how you want him. If he don't want to be kept by you, he will not.
Because he
So
could
a
be,
lot of times, that's why I say sometimes we can get a man, but
yeah.
being kept, that's the other thing.
Because people don't realize he might be planning his escape rap.
Right. You may just be his bus stop, till he catch the plane to where he going to his destination.
Or, or women do that, and then next thing you know, they mess around and this type of stuff start coming out. Cubby, what's going on? Oh man, something going on.
Mm.
Let me make sure I'm doing something right.
What you
Oh,
talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you
I
what you,
just
what you talking
see that you mess around, and make that thing come out. Then what?
what you talking about?
That's a different story.
Like
What you
my
talking about? What?
But that's what I'm saying. If you never address the issue,
mm,
and I keep on being Miss Bossy all the time, then I know dude he gonna start growling if I never stop it. If he never addressed the issue, how would I know that it's an issue?
yeah,
We have to communicate. But these days finding love is so more accessible now.
I think some people.
Okay, Mr. Leo.
I think I got a little. I don't know what's going on with that right there. I don't know. I'm gonna check that. Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do all that. I got to do some quick stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just making a statement that a lot of times finding love in relationships is more accessible now than it probably has ever been. Because a lot of times you don't even have to go to clubs or to the grocery store. You don't even have to leave your home to, meet somebody
Right.
with this online dating and Facebook, Instagram. When they created Messenger, that's the Facebook dating app. Messenger, when you
Did you
can
say
make your messages
they
private, that's the dating app. That's the Facebook dating app. They'll get in that little thing and have a little conversation.
the face?
That's how people get to know each other behind the scene. So you don't even have to be out in the public or anything anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yep. So, the older we get, we are more sensible what we want. At one time we say, oh, I want a man that's making this much money and he can provide for me and take care of me. And now we're saying, no, we got somebody that I know I can work with together.
Yeah.
Just give me the little things I need, the compassion, something that people don't think about giving anymore.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, women get in a situation and they're looking for the man to be emotionally available for them. And he probably don't even know how. He don't know how to be emotional. So if you're always crying and upset, oh, I wanted this, I needed this, you don't talk about it.
Look what Miss Summer said.
She said, meet a killer online. You are so right.
What?
But people take those risks. People take those risks.
I guess the internet must be a little slower today. That's what I guess it is.
Why? What's the problem?
No. I'm clicking on stuff and stuff going a little slower than it usually goes. So it seems like internet might be a little slow somewhere.
Oh,
But
okay.
how they say the show must go on. The show must go on. Yeah. Yeah.
But because the reason why she's saying that you can possibly meet a killer online because the profile does not really tell the truth about all people. You go through their profile, you'll see just some of the good stuff. They don't tell you how they turn into the little lion
It
or
tell,
a roar.
it tell the truth. You just got to stop laughing at them posts and actually reading them.
And they know that it's a subliminal message.
They be having them posts, yeah, Joker cheat on me. I'm gonna blow his house up and this and that. You be like, I think she might be telling the truth. I think she might be telling the truth. See, these days a man got to come up and say, she might be telling the truth. She might blow a Joker house up. And the one that really got a lot of rage down his page talking about, oh, men do this and men ain't this and I do this and got guns on her page. Any woman that posts guns, just stay away. Just stay away. I hate to say it, but any woman that actively put guns on her page, you just need to run. Just real dumb.
Well, maybe she's not, just happy that she got her little piece or letting people know. You think it's something more to it?
You
You think
said
it's
it's
for
what?
the man because she posts a gun?
Yeah. or let me tell you something. If a woman posts a gun or she posts stuff like, like, oh, a woman know not to mess with me. I'm gonna let my baby handle her and this and that. That's aggression. That's a different kind of aggression that women supposed to have.
So she let you know she gonna shoot
Like,
somebody just like
no,
that.
she letting you know that she gonna do you.
But you know what? When it comes to us as women, you saying, can we keep or get a man?
Right?
A lot of times we have to come to a conclusion or understanding to know what we're even looking for in a partner.
Mm.
A lot of times we don't even know. We think about everything. When we say what we looking for in a partner, we're looking for things for ourselves.
Mm.
I want a man to do this for me and that for me. And people not really saying, hey, I want a man that can cook and clean and work. have a
Sound,
conversation,
sound like they be
laugh
looking.
with me.
Let me tell you something. When I listen to women now, it sounds like they looking for a butler. A butler that can get him some wood every now and then. That's what women looking for. A butler that can get him some wood and
Well,
make good.
that's what I'm
How the
saying. A lot
butler,
of times
how the
women don't
butler
even know
gonna
what
give
they
you
want.
look? How the butler gonna give you wood and give you what's name? Come on now. All right,
Some
now
some guys are out there, they want to give you that wood and they want to be your butler because they need a place to
and,
stay.
and guess what? The butler stay at your house. They don't
Right.
want that man though. They don't want that man to just stay in the house because ought to be a butler. He don't leave. If you want a butler, he don't like leave. What up?
Right.
Here in the house. Uh,
He's in house.
yeah. Hey, okay. This next one, I got a next one.
Mm-hmm.
Miss playing games with his heart. Okay, you ready for this one?
Women play games with men hearts.
Hey, you didn't
I
know?
just don't see that being possible.
Watch this. This woman thinks that being a game player will help her land a man. However, even though a man might be intrigued by a hard to get lady in the beginning, as soon as he decides that he is interested in her, all he wants is an honest, honest, straight shooter.
Seems we're having technical difficulties. We're waiting for Mr. Know It All to come back in. So just bear with us, please. Good evening, Terry. You know what's hood? Stimulations. That's what's hood. Just bear with us a moment. We are still live. We're waiting for Mr. Know It All to click back in. And here he comes. Okay.
I'm trying. I see what the problem was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on here. I got the power was a little low. I thought I had the plug hooked up, but the plug wasn't hooked up. So it's getting me a little power, and it's trying to get itself back together.
Okay.
I should have seen that coming, but
You had a busy day, huh?
well, I didn't. I mean, I'm sitting up here plugging it up, but I forgot. You know how it is. It just
Yeah.
stuff happens.
That
Stuff
part.
happens. So all I'm trying to do is get back on here good. So go ahead. How they say? Why I'm warming up? Why this thing trying to warm up this computer back up? Go ahead.
Well, we'll have to come back to Miss Playing Games and because I would like for you to elaborate on that more.
Yeah,
Because, back in the day, if it wouldn't be playing game, you wouldn't be so easy to get. And
right.
then now they call you loose as a goose. And now it's common. People don't play hard to get. They get down this whatever, just
Mm,
do my part and do your part and let's get gone.
yeah,
So at one time it was okay to be a miss playing games with the man. Well, I wouldn't say that's even playing games with the man heart. You're just not gonna jump in things so easy.
mm,
Now people are jumping things and saying this person is God sent. This my boo. I love him. And you loved him after 2 weeks posting this dude on Facebook and Y'all living together in 2 weeks' time. Welcome back, Carter.
Hey,
Terry
look,
said women asked Jesus to cut the power off. See?
hold on, what he said. Yeah, you got to get that one first.
Hi, Mr. Terry. He said, what's hood? I said, stimulation. You know, that's what's hood today, because hood today, we're talking about, can women, we're talking to the ladies, can we keep or get the type of man that we want? So that's what we're here to discuss. We want to discuss, ladies, I need your help. Let us know if we can get the man we want, and if we can get him, can we keep him?
Boy, they tried to shut that show down. How them women do it like that? They tried to shut.
He just said, Jesus. He showed up.
Look,
Y'all know you like when we call Jesus anyway. So what you
one
talking
thing
about?
about technology, that technology, even when I'm off there, that thing was trying to hold on, buddy. I just it was holding on. I said, look out now. That thing tried to go down.
Look, he got your back. Do you hear me? He
Yeah,
got your
He
back.
was like, man, I got you. I'm coming back. I got you. I said, godly. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
So
Whoa.
do you think that just because a woman just not being acceptable in the beginning, that she's playing games and playing with a man's heart? I feel that if she's still juggling you and somebody else, you know, that's kind of playing with your hearts or feelings.
Let me finish it off.
Okay.
It's that. Well, let me just do it again. Let me see. This woman thinks that being a game player will help her land a man. However, even though a man might be intrigued by a hard to get lady in the beginning, but as soon as he decides he has interest in her, all he wants is a honest, straight shooter. If this woman does not remove the battleship from her repertoire quite quickly, she will be shown the door before she can even sink his vessel.
Right, I can understand, because you making everything a challenge in the beginning. Some men don't have time for that. Oh, that's what you're doing. Baby,
Right.
this one right here, she waiting on me, but I'm trying to get at you, and you around here making this hard for
Yeah,
me. So hey,
I thought you was no,
I thought you was ready. I thought it seemed like you was ready.
I ain't gonna that. I'll tell you that. So what you ready for the next?
I'm here for it.
Okay. Miss, I wanna change you. This woman is lurking everywhere. She is the type of woman many men are the most leery of. Of course, there are some men who love this woman because of their own insecurities. She claims that she loves her guy just the way he is. But little by little, she chips away at just about everything about him. First is his wardrobe, then is his taste in music. However, when she gets to his friends and his hobbies, she is usually kicked to the curb.
I guess.
You heard that? She can do
I
all
hear you. I hear you. But
look,
listen,
so she started trying to get him away from his friends and stuff. That's when he wake up. Hold on. Oh, hey.
friends
Okay.
and family, and some will do that. But the thing about it is, when you're in a situation, a partnership, and you're working together, some things the man will change on his own that will accommodate if you're doing right by him. And it's not that you're changing him, he's just growing on a level that he has somebody in his life and that they're changing together. Because I can say the same thing about the woman. There was something she used to do that she don't do anymore because of the dude. So, that's different when you work in that way. But there are some people who will come and make their man wear a pink shirt for October. My man better not come with me with no pink shirt for October. I can see a wristband, the little fight, the thing. You better not show up with no pink shirt, sir. Wherever you hear me, don't show up.
I ain't never wore the pink wrist thing. I just can't do it. Read Terry right quick.
Terry said, Bella, that is what's called when keeping it real goes wrong question. Example is being many times in my life that I got all into her and she played me. Overall, I can come up with many use me for entertainment purposes. Really?
Yeah, because guess what? Women will use a man, and this is sad.
So I'm saying, like, okay, go ahead.
For his sense of humor and his fun-loving nature, but she really ain't really kind of serious about him, or whatever, or she make it seem like she real interested, but she really not like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
just say, for instance, is he saying in the instance as if like maybe you're an eye candy and I need you to go with me to this party or this barbecue as my date? Or I need you to show up with me here, like you're a consistent person in my life, and all along I wasn't interested.
Well, I guess
she gave no messages like, hey, we're just friends, or hey, I just want these benefits without any attachment.
That part about the benefits, where like what he said, like she try to play like she kind of digging you or like what you're doing, or say everything that you want to hear to get what she trying to get. She trying to get. She trying to get you to take her out. She trying to get you. Or even these women I call them Valentine, Christmas, Thanksgiving women. They just shoot it the first part of November. They all into you because they just want to show up at their parents' house, somebody with a man, and say for Thanksgiving. But then after she get through Thanksgiving, she's like, okay, if I keep him long enough, I can get me a Christmas present.
Right.
Then after Christmas present, she keep him long enough to just for Valentine's Day. Say she got Valentine's.
And then tax time is the exit door.
She already gone, because remember, taxes used to come before Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. It hasn't in about the last 5 years.
Yeah, but taxes used to be like, well, I guess I don't get them out of back, so I don't be worried about it like that.
But that's awful that people are still doing it, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. So it's nothing I can say about that because I've seen people do it.
Yeah. I done seen it, and I done seen women do that, and I done felt that. I done felt that right around Christmas, a woman trying to, because I guess why I done felt that, because I'm the type of person, I done been around women talking about me and saying, juggling 2 or 3 of them, trying to see which one is gonna give them the better present. That's the one they're gonna make it. That's the one they're gonna make it to Valentine's Day. I'm with
you, Monica. That's a shame. That's awful.
I done seen that. I done seen women play men and say, well, whoever give me the best Christmas gift, that's who gonna make it to
the Valentine's Day, because the Valentine's may be bigger.
I done seen men and women, because guess what? Christmas, if a woman don't like you, soon after Christmas, that means 26, 27, 28, she gonna get right and try to get rid of you, because she got to go the first of the year in with her top pick.
Oh, with her New Year fling. Okay.
She got to go with her top fling, because guess what?
Teach me something. I must have missed it.
Think about it. First thing a woman gonna say is, I'm coming in the new year, brand new and all that. So she got to pick that New Year's Day, which one of the dudes she gonna hang out with, or unless she gonna tell the other dudes that she gonna be at church. or she's spending it with her kids.
Oh my goodness. But listen, Terry said an example. He said, I
Mm.
might want to settle down with her or don't want to be a
No
player
plan.
no more. Yeah,
Yeah.
she ain't over Tyrone and waste time and money, but it's like it was she leads men
Oh,
on. And yeah,
hold on. And
and
I done been in that situation. I done been in a situation where I thought I was, good with somebody and you thought it was going pretty good. But a lot of ladies still be having attachments to the old
the other dude that hadn't
to the
really let him
ex,
go.
to the
Okay.
ex or the baby daddy. So it ain't the fact that you knew or you done did something wrong. It's the fact that she ain't over this dude. You know what I'm saying?
And she was just probably using you as trying to get up under something or own something just to
Or make
make
the other
herself feel
man
better.
jealous. Make the other man jealous where
Oh
he'll
yeah,
come
that
back,
too.
yeah, where he'll come back and say, baby, won't you marry me or something? I'm telling
And
you, man,
ladies, we can't play with men feeling because like now, some dudes don't take that well anymore.
they ain't never took it well. We just back then, dudes just had to be more player about it because, like, back then we had rankings. So, like, if you got kind of upset and this and that, you went and talked to a dude. See, now everybody kind of individuals. See, back in the day, it was structure. Dudes didn't just jump off there and just act crazy like that. People talk back and forth with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like in a player, he'll come and say, "Hey man, leave that alone. Let her go, bro. Let her fly." You know what I'm saying? You lost that one, but hey, you're gonna get one better. One door closed, another one open. You know what I'm saying? You got a player, he
Yeah.
gonna talk to you, he gonna tell you, hey, leave that alone. Don't get yourself messed up, thrown in jail with a woman that didn't want you in the first place.
Mm,
Different if she actually wanted you and you went to battle for her, but don't go to jail over somebody that don't even want you.
right.
Yeah.
And then I can understand what he's saying because he's thinking that they're working on a future and all along she hadn't let her past go. She's holding on to that. So yeah, that's not cool. We're getting better.
Right.
We're not trying to turn into these rah-rahs, these raw ladies around here that don't care about anything. We still around here soft and loving.
Right.
Monica says, she said that's why it's hard in relationships, Serena. Guys don't trust you because of these mentioned females. And I'll be offended if my guy doesn't trust me without reason, because of his history with females who play games like this. And that's a lot of times we have to get into relationships and fight for our spot.
And you know
We
what?
have to fight to try and get the man, fight to try and keep him because he already thinking, oh, I've been through
But
Tasha, Shanika, Ronika, all of them, and they acted this kind of way. They came the same type of way. And you're
yeah.
gonna change like them, so they think like, hey, I'm gonna be like that too.
But think about this too. Women sit up there saying they hate maybe a man that went through these kind of thing, but women don't even realize they done been through these same battlegrounds. They done,
But we have, but
right.
listen, we'll try it again though.
I understand,
We'll
but
try it again
but
first
see,
before a man will.
women think men ain't been played in a sense. See, women so busy trying to protect themselves sometimes that they don't even realize it's women out here from the door know they talking to 2, 3 dudes on the phone. They know they doing this. You know what I'm saying? They know they dating this dude, this dude, this dude. They know it. And they still doing it. But guess what? It's so easy for them to do that they they lack the respect to realize it ain't it's so easy for a man to do the same thing that a woman do.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
think so.
What's up,
Crystal
cuz? What up,
said,
John? Go ahead.
Crystal said, hi, Crystal. She said, cause men now killing women like it's a hobby. She said, I call it little man syndrome.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what you call it. Get what you call it.
What'd you call it?
You call it that love thing. You know when these folks be talking about they want this man to they listen to them early 80 music and 90 music and say, I wanted to love the moon, the stars, and I do anything and more. All that, these old love strict puppies that
And
you want,
even more. Yep.
love strict puppies you want, don't kill you dead. A man that love you too much and he ain't on his purpose is a man out here, and
He'll knock you
he
off.
focus on you too much. You gonna be you mess up, mess up. Guess what? Even back in the day, I used to watch because women used to get on me and be like, "Oh, why you ain't buying this? Why you ain't doing this? Why ain't doing that?" But guess what? That nigga, that dude that's doing that, he busting him upside the head. That dude that's paying the bill and all that. She coming back around with black eyes and stuff. Why they playing?
Okay.
Why they playing?
That part.
Hey, you know I ain't playing. I'm telling you, man. So
Crystal said it is little man syndrome.
hey,
No, that's called
listen, it's some little man
crazy
syndrome
man.
out here. And let me tell you something. Them little dudes, they crazy too. But let me tell you something. If you make any of these dudes fall into these super love, walking around looking for you with a flashlight in the daytime, you keep on thinking that dude ain't gonna try you one of these days. Keep on thinking that.
Okay, Terry said, then wonder at times why they call men broke. Hell, we waste money at times because we all been generous in life, but now we scared also to invest.
Right.
Well, you know, a lot of times you investing in drinks at the club when you're meeting the person because you're
Guess what?
investing that you're gonna have hopes for later contact.
But guess what? I think women don't even go out on a date with a man that she ain't even sexually attracted to and stuff like that. I think a lot of women do that, and that's a little disingenuous sometimes.
That she's not sexually attracted to.
Right.
I
If
mean,
you're
we
not
should
sexually,
all have a attraction
no,
because
no,
I mean,
it's
sexual shouldn't only be the reason for dating. You have to get to know the person, right?
no. If you're not sexually attracted to this person, if you don't feel like you would have sex with this person, don't go on a date with her because that's disingenuous. A lot of women are going on dates for free meals and just because they hungry or whatever. They have if you ain't got no interest in this dude, don't even waste his time.
Well, hey, let me tell you, my dude, when I met him or whatever, but listen, my dude, when I met him, but listen, he said, listen to you. I'm listening, but I'm just giving, from my perspective. When I met my dude, whatever, I was cool. When I met him, I didn't think like, yeah, I'm gonna have sex with him. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna see what he's like next time I see him. And not knowing that was the next time, and it happened just like that. So
But
if you have an attraction, you don't have to have a time on it. So you don't just go on a date, say, oh, I'm going to get this man some. I just met him. Everybody don't think like that.
Yeah, and I think the worst type, I'm gonna get into my type, but I know I want to say this. The worst type is a woman that tell you a time limit as soon as you meet her.
Well, that she can't get with you for 6 months.
Men, when a woman tell you, oh, it's gonna be about 2-3 months before you get this, or she just throw it out there like that.
You probably can get it that same day. That same person that said that.
But you know what? She need to be paying for all the dates. If a woman gonna tell you, if a woman say out her mouth how long it gonna take for you to get it, she need to be paying for every date. You ain't gonna waste my time. We going on nothing but picnics, and you bring the food.
Oh wow! Well, that's nice.
I bring the drink. I'm just saying. That's just people be trying to ain't gonna do it.
But if that's her morals, then you'll know then if that's somebody you're willing to wait and see how it goes, or if not, because it'll be enough in the conversation piece to even keep you interested. Mm-hmm. So you already know that she's not giving up the cookie early. Okay, so then you're gonna know if you're gonna have a conversation with her, if you're gonna be talking with her. What would you do to entertain yourself? said the cleanup woman will be getting the call. Oh, okay, see, that's why you should know that it shouldn't be no more dates.
See, when women play them games like that, man, don't sit up there. Oh yeah, and then they be look said they be reading that Steve Harvey book. Soon as you say you done read a Steve Harvey book or a Derek Jackson book, man, he ain't even listening to you no more. He done stop. Everything come out your mouth now. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Look, like Monica said she just trying to put on a good girl persona.
Right.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like those people that put it out there saying that they have a time limit. Why would you have the time when you plan on doing this? Is already premeditated. So why put a time limit on when you will become active with this person? Unless you said after marriage. Some people may want to wait till they're married to do that, but most people in this world know there aren't too many virgins.
You ain't gonna play me like that. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you another one that don't make no sense. This gonna hurt. Now, a man don't like no woman to wait till she get in her 40s. And then after she done had 2-3 kids, done gave out this nookie to Ronnie and daddy and duty, and then tell you that she ain't having sex till she get married.
Well,
now, these women that get in church and they think the coochie is a virgin. They think the coochie done changed to be a virgin. The coochie done changed and it's straight virgin coochie. It ain't even, because see, guess what you giving? You giving a man the same price as a virgin coochie, and you 40, or you in a used car.
And yours used up. It's not a new car. It's a used car. Got high miles.
Used car.
Miles are low enough to be waiting till you married, huh?
Okay. Speed on them that done turned over.
The timing chain has jumped.
They telling you got to marry before you get it. But they got 3-4 kids, a whole family. Man, come on, man. It don't even sound right. Imagine a man saying, telling a woman, "Oh, I want to wait till marriage before we have sex." Man, that woman look at him crazy. Woman gonna look at him crazy. How many times you heard a man say something like that?
Never, not never. I'm telling you, I went to my first virgin wedding that the person actually wore a white dress that meant something.
Right.
You know, although the man she married, he wasn't a virgin because he had a child.
Yeah.
But she was a virgin woman, and that was
Dracula costumes and stuff. Virgins and stuff. Oh, goodness well.
Dracula. Hey. At least red.
No, look. They done already pillaged and plundered all over the town. How you gonna take a woman in the club and everybody know her and they sniggering at you, especially say a woman want to get married and go out to the club and have the dudes in the club already done know her. And I
know, and probably just had in the bathroom. Y'all honeymoon. She probably was with somebody else.
I remember one of my partners. I ain't gonna say nothing because he might be watching it live. I remember a girl, and she on her wedding night she came to the club. And don't you know she slipped out the club and went to the parking lot with him and gave him some.
On her wedding night?
On her wedding. The husband was in the club. And the grooms. And what's his name?
She slipped out. And she slept with somebody other than the man she just married.
I can't make this up.
Oh, wow.
And
Monica said ain't no.
Then he said he had already had it the day before the wedding.
Well, maybe they got married on business perspectives. Maybe they were
Yeah, she did.
Oh Lord. Monica
I,
said ain't no miles higher than he has. That's true. Men get their mileage in a young age. You know, they go ahead and get it out the way.
yeah, but see, guess what? See, you can't. It's a double standard. I don't know why women think miles on them equal the same miles on a man.
Tell
It's
me
not.
the difference. What's the difference?
Okay. All right. A man built like an 18 wheeler.
Okay.
Woman built like, okay, I do this. I'm gonna clean it up even better than that. Okay,
Okay.
you buy a truck or you buy a car. Which one holds its value better?
Is value our people?
It's value better. Not
I mean,
people.
it's according to what kind of truck and what kind of car you get.
All trucks hold value better than cars.
Value to
Oh,
what? Like what
no,
value?
about the price range. All
Oh,
of
you saying cost?
yeah,
Cost.
it
Okay.
holds its value because it's built better. So men are built to do that. Women ain't.
So you built to have a lot of miles? I thought we were built to have
Okay, think about it
children.
like this here. Think about it like this here. What are men here for? To replenish the earth, right?
Hmm.
Okay. A woman gonna replenish to a certain age. She gonna be at her prime, she 18 to 24, and by 35, that's when the eggs and stuff started dying out and stuff like that, or at 40, something like that. Okay, boom, 50, you know, most women ain't having no children. At 50, a man can still have children. 60, still have children. 70, still have children. 80, still have children. So who
Yep,
built
some
for it?
can,
So
some
who
can.
they built for
Oh, okay, so go ahead and continue your mileage. So you guys weren't born with odometers.
it?
Terry said behind closed doors stuff happens on church trips.
Oh, ain't it?
Yes, Monica. He said it happened on their wedding night.
Right. I'm taking that. I'm talking about, man, I got so many stories about, man, I done seen so much stuff. Ooh wee. I done,
Rashida said some women are built like an 18 wheeler too.
she said, what?
She said some women are built like an 18 wheeler too.
You right. I done seen them. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put that up. But she said it. She said it. That's on
And you
her.
got to tag her in it now. Tag her in it.
Look, that's but it ain't because they supposed to be built like that. I'm just saying.
Monica said you can't compare nature to materials. So you can't compare the nature of people to material things like vehicles.
Well, you can't.
Give us another comparison to help us get a clear
Okay,
understanding because right now
I'm gonna do
you
this.
saying the cost of a truck
I'm
costs
gonna
more
do
than
this.
a vehicle.
I'm gonna do this. I got a comparison where everybody know I compare. Let's do the lines. The line of the jungle. It's one line, and it's a pride of women. Gorillas is one big gorilla. It's a pride of the gorillas. Okay, chimpanzees, one main one. Okay, even alligators, even hippopotamus, even bulls. You can't have two grown bulls in the same fence. They will kill each other.
That's what make us a different
One bull,
breed. We
guess
have
what?
multiple
One
men in the
bull.
same
Hold on,
area
listen,
knocking the
listen.
same thing.
Right. One bull gonna fertilize that whole thing. And once they get bulls, they gonna ship them and all them calves up out of there and have him to keep on making. That's it.
I guess that's why some guys have about 10 children.
Right. Shoot, I know dude with 14 and 20.
I know somebody personally had 17, so hey.
What Miss Summer said.
She said, no matter what vehicle, when you pull it off the lot, They all lose value. So you men loses value too. That's why men use Viagra.
All men do not lose Viagra. Just men that's fed by women that don't know what to feed them the right stuff like beets and watermelons and stuff that'll keep that thing a pumping.
Make the bloodstream work.
My dad is 73, still pumping.
Oh Lord.
So every man ain't using Viagra. It's according on what you put in your body is what you get out your body. Some men go impotent for smoking too much cigarettes. Stop smoking if you don't want that chance.
Hypertension. Health issues. Monica says, show me a man who rejects 40 to 50-year-old women.
What you mean reject?
She said, show her a man who would reject one. But I think, Monica, he wasn't saying that a man will reject a woman that's 40 or 50. He was just saying at that age, they're not bearing children anymore.
Right,
but
right.
Men at that age can continue to have children at 40, 50, 60, 70 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
She
said the line ain't nothing. She said in the animal kingdom, the female chooses the alpha male and the males fight over the female no matter how many litters she had or age proximity.
Okay, let me do you this. Let me do this. Okay. In the animal kingdom, Monica, you are wrong. In the animal kingdom, a woman, some like any place, some women will run off with certain males that they want to what's name, but the strongest, the dominant male of that pride ain't gonna let no other male mate in front of him. See, because
but y'all used to, but that's what I'm saying. That's in the animal kingdom. That's how we know these humans are so different because men has run trains on female and don't have a problem with it. Get on back. It's my turn.
No, but
in the animal kingdom, so you can't compare yourself to the animal kingdom.
They do that too in the animal kingdom. It's male prize where all the brothers say the male he got.
Not in the lion. That's what we were talking about.
No, I'm saying in lion. Yes, it is. In lion, just look it up. In lion cultures, when the lion cubs get so big and the boss lion, they daddy, send them away. They go 3, 4 of them. They pack up together and they go take over somebody else's pride. They go take over somebody else's pride. And they all mate with them women. They take over the whole pride and they all mate with them women. I'm just telling you, look it up. I watched the Animal Channel.
At what age?
Huh?
At what age are they still in cub stage?
No, well, usually they prime age is up when they turn about 3, but a group of lions, if they get right at 2 to 3 years old, can take over another pride, especially if it's just one dominant male.
I have to look that up for myself. Rashida said it for me.
Yeah,
she said.
Hold on.
Say it again.
Oh,
your mic had cut off. Could you say it again? I didn't hear you.
Let me see. She said, that's what I said. Oh, she ain't talking about the animals. She said, that was she said. Go ahead. What is that?
Rashida said, if a woman let a 60-plus man impregnate her, she really wants to be a single mother. Actually, no. If a 60-plus man impregnate you, he want more children. Because at that age, these men know what they do, and they know how their pull-out game is on point.
Guess what?
So if they impregnate you, they want those babies. They'll probably tell you to go on and leave the baby with me.
Yeah, but people don't realize when men get the most money they ever had, it's between the ages of 45 and 55. Y'all can look that up. So this man that went and got his money, and he's single and this and that, and he probably looking to bear children before he leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't do it earlier. So He go out there and find him a woman that gonna bear his children and do what he say. And then you got women out here, y'all see it. Y'all look on TV and y'all see these little old women, these old men, and with the what you think? What's that? The player, what's name? In Hollywood, what's his name? I can't think of his name.
What do he do?
They had the house, the Playboy house, the Playboy man.
Yeah. What's the
Hugh
Playboy
Hefner.
man? Yeah,
Hugh
Hugh Hefner.
Hefner. Now Hugh
Yeah.
Hefner left his wife over 22 years. I did research. See, I ain't just nobody playing like he know it all. I know a lot. So I'm telling you, Hugh Hefner was married, faithfully married, had a wife for 22 years. Said, I can't do this no more. This ain't how I want to live. And went. And that's when he went out and went on his own, got money and bought him a mansion and all that stuff and lived life how he wanted the rest of his years till he died.
Mm-mm.
He partied and he had young
With
girls,
high mouths.
18 to 22 years old in that house all the time, 10 to 15 of them. So when you sit up here and say women don't like older men or anything like that, think again. They're gonna get down if he got money.
Well, Rashida, he's about to die. Then hey,
Oh.
your kid and you both probably be
He
taken
about
care
to-
of.
Oh, talking about that.
60
Man.
plus years old, impregnating you with the child.
Yeah, but I'm saying Hugh Hefner. No, I'm saying Hugh
No,
Hefner.
she said we're talking about the men
Oh,
in general.
but that's
She wasn't
still
talking
20
about Hugh Hefner.
That's long enough for him to live to raise his child. Average man lived to almost 77, 79 years old. So it's enough time for him to put his seed. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this: how many grandmas out here that still that had a husband that they sitting up here, got the house and the kids and then raised the kids, and the husband been dead 10, 15 years. It always been going on. People just don't see it.
Monica said, right, a 60-year-old man wife was bearing, and he asked me to birth him her to leave his business and assets to.
See?
Oh, okay.
See? I can't make it up. I can't make this up.
I know 70-year-olds out here still want some children.
People think, look. People think I make stuff up. No, I do not. This is real life stuff I be talking about. Real life. Real life. Okay. Oh, hold on. She said,
We left off, Miss I Want to Change You. Were you done with your list?
oh, now I got some more. Okay. Miss Suspiciously Jealous. You ready?
Okay, I'm here.
This woman is on the edge all the time because she is very distrusting. Many times she has been burned in the past, so she is on guard for anything that looks or feels wrong. When a man first meets this woman, he sees her as a damsel in distress and wants to reassure her that he's nothing like the guy in her past. But however, once she accused him one or too many times, he will have no choice to leave her because he can't go through life being prosecuted for somebody else's crimes.
Okay. But does men go the extra mile to reassure the woman? Because if she's a woman in distress or she's, having these issues. So is this something, are you saying that men will reassure the woman that it isn't anything like that? Because she has that insecurity, right?
Okay, what he said at first, he tried at first. If she accused him one or too many times, then he will have no choice to leave up because he don't want to be prosecuted for somebody else crime. See, don't no man want to step in something and she been mentally messed up or mentally what's name and everything I do. I remember the other dude did it. I just go to the store at a certain time of night. Yeah, the last dude I had. We just trying to make it to the store before it closed. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't even looking at it there. She looking at the other dude used to make that same kind of move. He used to get up, rap folk at 9:15 and go out every night and then come back to about 11. But
That
that's
that goes on all sides
but
of
guess what?
insecurity.
Some of these men just running out there trying to catch the liquor store for it closed. Or trying to catch the corner store for it closed because it closed at 10. So and after he get it, he stopped by a partner house or something like that. But
But that goes on all levels of insecurity. Men have insecurities as well
I
as
agree.
women. You know, we do.
I
And
agree.
sometimes women address the issue more than men will. They
Mm,
won't say anything. They'll just sideways throw some stuff at you like what you doing in the streets? Like what's going on? Like you got something to hide.
mm,
But you know, they do it too. It's just called insecurities. And a lot of times, things that we have experienced in life
yeah,
cause us to act differently in certain situations.
right.
You know, especially if it's something you've experienced before.
Okay.
Tanisha said, what if he accused her of the same thing?
And that's the same thing.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
a woman is getting accused too much, she need to just get out of that relationship from the door. You don't even need to indulge in that. If a man start off doing that, it ain't gonna get no better.
But
If
that's
a
the
man,
thing.
let me tell
That's
you,
the thing.
oh, you
Women say,
trying to tell me that some men don't start off like this, right?
let me tell you, women say things to address the issue. Men, they don't say anything. They just be behind you looking and sniffing and searching and in your phone and riding behind you, seeing what you doing. You know, they do their little private investigation stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you
But
have
I
to do
think
all of that,
a little private investigation go on every side sometimes. I think everybody does a little thing, especially when you get to caring or whatever. I think a lot of people do certain stuff, but I still think that when that's both sides. If you showing jealous, that's why I told you about this here. If you want a man that love you too much, see, that's the kind of dude you looking at. That dude that love your dirty draws. He round there and he call you 5, 6, 7 times a day. Y'all can't stay off the phone with each other. Y'all will kill each other. People that can't
really?
stay off the phone with each other will kill each other. I'm
Oh
telling you,
Lord.
man. Yeah, how many times you heard a woman say she'll kill a dude?
A lot of times.
Thank you.
Janisha says she could be doing the same thing and he think differently. Saying, just what you said, like she's trying to catch the store too, but you thinking, oh, she's trying to go meet Tommy around the corner.
Yeah, but I'm saying a man like that, you don't need to be with. I'm talking about now. Now I'm gonna tell you, it's a difference in a woman going out at 9, 9:15, and a woman leaving the house at 12 and 1 o'clock. It's a difference.
Hmm. I agree. I agree on that part.
Because
It's a
let me
certain
tell you something.
time,
Wait
unless
a minute.
if you got you a
If
club
a
woman,
woman
she
don't
probably
leave the house, let me tell you something. If a woman don't leave the house to go out to like boys time. Like she don't leave the house at 11:30, 12 to go out. Oh, she belonged to the streets. I said she belonged to the
okay.
streets.
So what if we go out early and just come in? Like, do we belong to the
Right, well,
street then?
that's cool. But if you go out early, if you go out early, I mean out late and stay out even later, if they go out at 11:30, they gonna just be getting warmed up at 2.
Okay. Monica said that is what I mean when I talk about being in a parenting relationship. we should mother and father our significant others. That is a miserable way to live.
Right.
Well, maybe she's saying we shouldn't mother and father
Right.
our
That's
significant
right.
others, then you shouldn't.
Right.
Stop
Because
trying to tell me I can't
you heard
drink
that,
up.
but yeah,
Stop trying to tell me I can't go to the club. You know, that's not cool. I'm grown. Let me go if that's what I want to entertain myself with.
because I'm gonna tell you, the natural order is sometimes a woman shouldn't want to do certain things. Like that's why you should date a while before you get into the relationship, and that's why I think it make some men leave because, like, if you get a woman and you feel like you dating her, and it done got to the point that she trying to like monitor everything, like she done found out your schedule. That's when you know it. When she found out your schedule, and then every time, soon as you get off, like you get off at 5, she call you at 5:15. She know you go to the gym at 4, she call you at 3:53. You know what I'm saying? Like when they know your schedule and they really call you and monitor you, or they tell
Maybe
you
they trying to make sure you're not late. What
they
you
tell you
mean?
stuff like, I call you later, and 5 minutes later they call you right back. I mean, that's what they talking about right there. Or that suspicious jealousy could be, who is that laughing in the background? She listening to your background. She listening to who this and that and that. And that. It's the same thing on both sides. Women get kind of what's name when they think a man is listening to their background. Who, where you at, and this and that, and giving her the third degree all the time. Now every now and then a man gonna ask where you at. Every now and then a woman gonna ask you where you at. People that don't have nothing to hide, they go ahead, answer, and get that little old part over.
And those that do, they never answer. They'll beat around the bush. Just do the boxing ring.
I think.
Why? What's going on? You need me? You okay?
I can't say that. I can't say that because, like, I was raised around some men, right? And I remember men back in the day. I'd be like, "Oh, I ask them, oh, your girl let you stay out. I mean, your wife let you." And man, he'll stop you in your track. Oh, let me. I go where I want, when I want, and stay out how long I want. Now that what them real powerful men did it back in the day when I was coming up. It was real powerful men out here.
That was slavery time. You right. Yeah, shots fired. Mm-hmm. Monica said, "Oh yeah, you're right. I corrected. I said should mother and father your significant other." Teddy Boo just coming in. Hey, I hope you feel. Oh yeah, you need to stop eating that beef, girl. Them cows gonna kill you. All cows and pork pigs. Stay away. But Miss Kimberly Belial, she's the one that make the t-shirts for Mr. Know-It-All, myself, Voluptuosity t-shirts and apparel. Hope you feel better. Thank God it's not COVID. Rashida said they're insecure.
Well, I understand. It's insecurities on both sides. And just like Kimberly said, yep, it's trust issues on both sides. Yep. I agree with all that.
And it like I said before, it comes from things that we experience in life. We say, I'm not worrying about that. But you holding on to, that's what you mean when you're carrying that baggage with you. And you carrying past hurt and you hanging on to it just in case it's happened. This ain't gonna happen to me again because you're trying to protect your heart. That little wall begins to build.
Guess what? Another reason why you know it's different. But see, because old granddaddy, he didn't go through social media. See, old granddaddy sometimes had a whole family across town. When he left and he came back when he wanted to come back, whatever. Ain't nobody blowing up his phone because he ain't had no cell phone.
But I guarantee his house wasn't lacking nothing. You had to
call the corner store. You had to call Bo Bobby. It ran down there. It ran her down and holler out the house and see it ran. You remember when people used to holler out the house just to see if the kids around there and stuff like that? That's old school.
Yeah. But I'm saying, even when they did that back in the day, even if they started other families or had other families, they didn't lack their home. Their home wasn't lacking anything other than that person not being there.
Watch this. I'm gonna tell you one more. See, y'all don't remember when people had phone cords where they can put it all the way outside and sit on their lawn chair with the phone cord from in the house. See, I remember them days.
I remember that in the rotor dial phones.
Right. Take you 2 years to call 911.
Kim said, yeah, the same man that does what he wants has 3 outside families with 15 children. That's most. Yep.
But you know what makes it so bad? He took care of them all too. At least the ones in house. Go ahead.
She said granddaddy was a 304. Okay.
I love her. That's cute.
Krista said, I bet you he had a knot upside his head.
Didn't nobody put their hands on granddad. I don't know why these new people feel like a new generation feel like men was weak. No, women didn't even talk back to men back in the day, especially not in public. I ain't no woman ran up on her man in public like they do now. It didn't happen. Women don't even realize how much stuff done changed. They don't even realize it. Oh my. Okay, you ready for another?
Look, hey, that was back in the day. That's slavery time, you know.
Ready for another? Nah, that wasn't slavery.
Relationships are they have so much more accessibilities now. So hey. Let's go to the next.
Okay. Guess what? All right. Let's see. Miss, I live for you and I have nothing else going on. Oh. This woman is very difficult for a man to date, let alone marry. At first, he is flattered that she is so into him, but very quickly he feels overwhelmed and suffocated by her. As a woman, you must have something going on in your life so that you are not just waiting by the door for him to come home.
Yeah, you should.
What you think about that?
You should, but look, most men want us to be made available at all times. You know, and then if you're not available, sometimes I get these little attitudes. But hey, if I sat at home and waited on you all the time, I don't think people will be wanting it. Damn, you need to find you something to do. Because right now, I made you my whole everything. Like, this is all I want to do is wait on you.
Yeah.
I don't think no man would want that. I sure hope not.
Yeah.
That means she doesn't even have a life of her own.
Something going on. You want her to be in some kind of, like I said, class, ballet, or whatever, teaching orphans, saving seals.
Look, what you call it? Sowing seed.
Now, women that fish can keep a man because they leave him alone, especially in the morning time. Okay. All right. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Okay.
This is going to be a good one. Miss, I have daddy issues. This is the woman, this woman usually date older men and deep down is looking for a father figure, not a boyfriend or a husband. Initially, her guy might like how she looks at him for approval and the answer to all of her questions. But soon he realized that he wants to have sex with a real woman, not someone who is stuck in her teens trying to get daddy to notice her.
Okay. I thought men like them young. If she acting young, trying to get daddy to say, "You see me, daddy, I'm here." Oh, that's a different kind of daddy mode you want. Okay, that's different for men. Hmm?
Look at that. Look, I'm telling you. Nope. We were terrified of granddaddy. I'm telling you.
Look, that's what the song say. Papa was a rolling stone.
Right. Like
She said, "We ain't no slave to a man." Now that's
man,
true.
they wasn't no slave to no man. Ain't no black man that had women as slaves. So y'all can stop that. There wasn't no slave. You got
Well, in her sense, she's not saying slave like
people think,
actual slave. No, listen, let me
go ahead.
explain. She's saying in the sense, you know how women cater more to men back then. You don't have that now.
Right, and that's why they single. I said that I was up in my family was doing something for Easter, and I seen a woman that was fixing her man and her son something to eat. And you know, the other lady like, oh, he could have got it himself, you know, that old type of stuff. And I said, that now we see which one got a man and which ones are out here single. Because as soon as a woman start telling men what they need to do and all that old type of stuff and talking like she his equal, he gonna hurry up and get rid of her, and they be single forever.
Oh,
Women like
Lord.
this statue, women that want to battle with men all the time gonna be single forever,
Forever, ever.
ever, 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 ever. And if they do get a man, it ain't gonna be a man. He gonna be a boy.
Kim said, lies. She has an ace in the hole somewhere. Christopher said, you got to give your man time to miss you.
Right.
And I agree. Because
Right.
if I'm around here waiting on your every move and yeah, give me time to miss you. I want to be able to be happy to see you come like, oh, here you come again.
And then you steady getting the information for even dudes that dress up like women. Madam Tyler Perry. See, golly, you getting your
But
information
she just said, as my dear Tyler Perry
like a man.
say.
Hold on, a man that wear a dress. Then where you getting your information from? And you try to tell other dudes. I mean, Steve Harvey that been married 4 times. Derek Jackson that we found that was a habitual cheater. He had cheated over 13. So if you do that, just like you equate women, if women tell you how many men they had sex with, you multiply it by 3. So you multiply that what Derek called himself claiming, and you multiply it by 3. That'll be 39. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing Tyler Perry got to say about a relationship. Tyler Perry ain't married. Tyler Perry ain't even got a girlfriend right now. Oh, he did get a girlfriend.
I thought he got married and had a baby or something, didn't it?
Last year he was dating her. I think she already left though. I don't think they dating.
I don't think they're together. I think I heard that too, but I don't know for sure. I can't speak on it. She said, we're not catering. You think we single? There are different types of single now. Remember that. Uh-oh.
Yeah. And one single is the most common. Single where I go home by myself and I can't call my man at 4 a.m. because he got another woman that's right beside him. So, yeah, he gonna get with you at 5 when he wake up and try to get out of there. Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Tanisha said, well, when we go to my people house, I fix his plate, but when we go to his people's house, he fix mine.
Huh. I mean, yeah,
I can kind of understand that
I mean,
too.
probably because you might not feel so comfortable
Comfortable in his
around
folks'
his
house.
family. Yeah. Yeah, or he know how his mama act funny. So, it might be one, it might be one of them.
Right. Tell you what that dress man got that bread. Oh.
He
He
got it.
said Tyler Perry got that bread with that
He
dress
got
on.
support from all y'all women and it was even noted that the LGBTQRST community supported him a lot. So you can run into it.
See, you silly.
Just document it. And they right. Just document it though.
I ain't fooling with you today. Oh Lord.
Just document it though.
This man did the alphabet stuff. Oh, you silly. You so silly.
Read that before I get to the next title.
Kimberly said the way it worked back then, the black brown man would go through so much at work dealing with racism that our big mama would make sure he got the big piece of chicken in front of the TV while
Right.
she was rubbing his head and back. The
Right.
kids were sound asleep by 8 p.m. or maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, you was dead right. They was asleep by 7. What time of the what's name is See, I'm just gonna throw that out there because somebody that been doing some research. Go, girl. Kim.
She said Tyler Perry is happy, 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 period. I want you to
Ain't
get
nobody
flagged
hating.
with that special
Ain't nobody
word.
ain't nobody hating on no Tyler
So
Perry.
you hating on Tyler
Yeah.
Perry just like
Yeah,
a
well,
hater.
you can look up everything I said. It's the truth. So you can run it and you can do all you want to. What's that show name? The drag speedway racing or whatever that drag.
RuPaul
Yeah,
Drag Race or something like that.
and he got money. So what's the difference? What's the difference? He wear dress. What's the difference?
He has a larger clan of trans.
Well, I sees no difference.
Maybe their hair is bigger.
I
Yeah,
see
that's probably it.
no difference. Okay, you ready for the next one?
I'm here.
Okay, the next one is Miss. I speak to my mother 5 times a day about everything. Oh, they hit the nail on the head on that one. Oh, Lord. They just
Well,
got
I don't even have nothing to say about that
Let
because
me read it on out. This
okay.
woman has her mother on speed dial and can't seem to make a decision or do anything without getting her mother's opinion. Whew. When a guy first meets her, he thinks it's nice that she's so close to her family, but soon finds out it is way too much. A man just doesn't want to have to ask her mother permission about anything in his life. Pow! Balls.
Well,
What would you call balls?
I can
there?
look. I can do a check on that one. I agree. That's not cool. That's not cool. Well, I thought you were saying just like talk to her mother often, but when you're getting your whole relationship involved with the conversation with your mom or for her opinion on everything, that shouldn't be.
Mhm.
Because she doesn't have to live with this man. You do.
Right. Right.
And she'd have said, RuPaul ain't giving out no advice.
Kimberly
She said she
is.
bet she have sex without her mother opinion. I know, right?
You skipped Kimberly,
No,
didn't you?
she said I read that. She said
Oh, with the
okay,
about the
Kim said I haven't looked up anything. I witnessed it in my family. Okay. And Rashida said I bet she have sex without her mother opinion. I know, right? She didn't call mama for that part when the getting was good.
they know what you're talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. Women don't even want to do the point. I'm talking about just for him trying to get her to go to the store or something. Hold on, let me check and see if my mama needs something. Man, if you don't sit down somewhere, if you don't sit down, if you don't feel like you gotta call your mama to let's go out of town to New Orleans. Oh, let me see if my mama want to ride. Man, if you don't sit your tail down somewhere. I'm telling you now. Let me see. What we got next? You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Miss Shh. I shouldn't really be saying this, but okay, you ready?
I'm here for it.
This woman is like a human page 6. She loves to gossip and talk about other people, and she loves to hear things about other people as well. Initially, when the guy meets her, he might be entertained by her and but eventually he begins wondering what she is saying behind his back about him.
Well, if she got something to sing about everybody, he got to
God,
know she talking about him too.
girl, that's why they always girl single. They always girl single. All they do is run their mouth about everybody. Everybody. What you think about that?
Okay. That's true. If I guarantee, if she around there talking about everybody with him, that's how it be with people. You're around and you always got something to say about somebody else. Oh, girl, this girl like this. Oh, this man like this. But you best to believe when you aren't present, you're part of that conversation too.
You said it. Look, she said that's the reason why Boondocks got canceled. Because of I remember that when they made that thing about Tyler Perry. Yeah, they got in a little trouble. See, once you
so what did they make, like saying something about him as a person, his characteristics as a man?
I guess I ain't gonna get into it today.
Okay.
I get into it maybe on another show or something, but I remember that I did a little research on it, and they did make and Boondocks did get canceled because they was on them hard about it. You know, when you start getting that money, they made that against Tyler Perry. He had already hit the billionaire club. Once you get up there and you start making that real money, you know what I'm saying? You can't afford them. You heard that? Mama need a man. That's what it is.
Yep. She said, wait, all women gossip and we're nosy, but men are just as messy. True story. Oh, Mr. Know-It-All know it. He's super petty and messy.
But messy and gossip is two different things.
Messy and gossip.
Messy and gossip too.
Well, see, women, we gossip. We'll gossip with women and men. See, guys, y'all just gossip among each other.
No, his men gossip with women too. I know.
Oh, his men gossip.
I know.
Do you gossip?
Yeah, I know. I don't hang with them dudes though.
But you don't gossip. You just be petty and messy.
Now, say you got information on people. Like I think everybody conversating and exchange information. But see, gossiping when people, you know, out there trying to really like badmouth people and stuff like that. That's called. I think, you know, when we say gossip, you know, because see, gossip, we could add a couple more letters and say gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just spreading the word of something you've heard. Right, you don't know the truth to it. You just talking something you've heard.
It's the
If you
negative
don't know
way.
it, it's gossip. If you don't know it to be true, it's gossip.
Right. And even if you know it's true, if you just spreading it, that's gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Look, Rashida and Kim said men gossip too.
Everybody gossip. Everybody
Look,
has little gossip,
wait,
but
you got to go on down because this person hit the nail on the head.
hold on. We're gonna go down there. Let me see.
Right there. All men gossip at the barbershop.
Conversate.
That's called men church.
Conversate.
That's the men church.
Conversations. We having conversations and debates and stuff like that. Women have gossip. See, men have debates and talking about building and talking about how, like I was at the barber shop and when I was at the barber shop, shots out to head shit. I was at the barber shop and they was talking about the great men in Jackson. They was talking about, a lot of the great black men that done, that's older or recently died or been around that really carried the way around here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they was telling me about, oh yeah, your daddy, and they was talking about my dad, and they was talking about some other men that's around here that's really just trying to help pick Jackson up, trying to do Jackson better. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you doing positive stuff, that's not gossip. That's having conversation, motivating, and changing lives. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of gossiping, messy as people be it men or women, both are gossiping.
Right. I agree. It's some messy and it's some gossiping people all over here.
Mm-hmm. Christopher said, "Real men have sculpture; they don't gossip." Yes, I do. Oh, he said they have structure. Okay, sculpture, like y'all talk about important stuff.
Right.
So it's not gossiping. Okay,
Well,
I
we can help
guess.
it now. We talking about how to lift weights, how to build, how to
But look, y'all would know. You the
get
men
money.
that's probably
Men talk
talking.
about how to get money and stuff like that. See, women call that a conference, right? A woman's conferences and stuff. Men have little mini conferences around here. That's what we do.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shouts out to I think rest in peace to DMX. I don't think he's gonna be.
No, he's not. They haven't pronounced him.
What I'm saying, what they're doing is they letting his family come see him. They already kind of
They
know.
said he's brain dead.
Well, they already kind of know it's over. I heard it this morning, and they flying in all his kids and stuff, so everybody can see him before he took a turn for the worse.
Oh wow! I should said a prayer for him. I was hoping he pulled through this one.
Yeah, that is something else, though.
Yes, I hate that. Yeah. So she was like, tonight, maybe play a song for him, one of his songs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Tell them we do not own rights to this music. But they tried to get me last show. Oh, okay.
Well, you just gotta remember it. She said, "Real lie in Swallow Pit." I don't know what that means, Rashida. You gotta explain that one. Because I guess we was in some other stuff. She said, "Ninja, please. I have 2 sons. I've spent lots of time in the barbershop. I've heard men talk about women so bad, different women coming through, fighting each other over these men. I've seen some."
And I'm going to do this. I agree. And some barbershops are handled like that. But that's why when I went to my partner daddy's funeral, Mr. Atkins,
Rest in
They was
peace.
they was saying in there about how in his barbershop it wasn't that kind of disrespect. You know, they respected, you know, the customers. Like
The women and the children. Oh yeah.
we calm down, we don't say much, we talk low, we don't talk about stuff like that or nothing like that. But we ain't in there being messy anyway. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes
Mhm.
got women and this and that. They in there, police come in there, preachers in there. See, most barbershops don't have that kind of surround type of grown men coming in there. You know,
Mhm.
like dudes coming in there, you know, with guns on their hip and that. Nah, they don't do that up in there. You don't, you know, they play a whole different way. You know,
Yeah.
like respectable men come up in there.
Mm.
Yeah. So we got to look at it in a different kind of way sometimes. Okay. she said, she said, no, DMX is not dead. He gonna make it. Okay. Oh, they said play slipping. Okay, yeah, that's a good one now. Slipping, yeah. Slipping, falling, can't get up. That's a good one now.
Because the prayer one, he was just really like just praying.
What is that? Real men lie, swallow spit.
Oh,
No,
I asked her
okay.
what did she mean by swallowing spit, and she said
Yeah.
real men lie. What she's saying, swallow spit mean talking junk.
Ah,
I've
look,
never heard that. I need to write that down.
but see, that's why
Swallow spit mean talking junk. Just like a cool tongue, I heard that means a beer.
people got to hear this. People got to hear this type of stuff.
He said real men.
Listen to this.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
Me?
You need people like me.
Hmm?
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So,
What that?
what that make you?
Good?
Good?
Nah.
You're not good.
You just know how to hide.
You just know how to hide
Me, I don't have that problem.
and lie. Me, I don't have that problem.
I always
Me?
tell the truth,
I always tell the truth,
even when I lie.
even when I lie.
That's some bully stuff. You're a bully.
So say good night
To the bad guy. Huh?
Come on.
Come on.
The last time you're gonna see a bad
What?
guy like this again, let me tell you.
That's what real men watch. That's what real men listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Really, Scarface.
I'm just saying. You ready for the next one?
Let's go.
Okay. Miss Keeping Up with the Joneses.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You stepped on
This
somebody's
woman needs to
toe.
be. Look. This woman needs to be at least as good as everyone else she knows. She is constantly talking about what other people do and what other people have. This place a lot of underlying pressure on her guy, and eventually he just get fed up that she can't appreciate what that they have instead of wishing she was someone else. Huh?
Amen.
Huh? Huh?
Mm.
Huh? Yes, I'm the bad guy. Okay. That's it. That's it. I need to look. They gonna make me look up the DMX. Shoot, look, I didn't forget where I had put my everything been jumping off. I forget where I put my phone at. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's too far. Okay.
She said the Jones better keep up with her.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Keeping up with the Joneses. Now that's just, ooh,
Deem too much.
man.
Which people do that now. People really try and keep up with
And
Joneses.
that will make some man go. He just see, women don't realize when they doing it, and then once this man gets fed up, and they be, you know what I'm saying? They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it.
Kimberly said, did you see the next one?
Oh, hold on.
Kimberly said, keeping up with the Joneses is real live on social media every day. There's plenty of husbands and boyfriends in my inbox all the time. Why? Because they other keeping up with the Joneses? Rashida said there will never be another Tupac. Nobody can measure up to him. Oh, she was talking about Kim's post about DMX got her through some rough patches, and he felt the void of Tupac.
I guess. I mean,
She said her voice. She didn't say his place.
no, I'm saying when you say oh, it will never be another Tupac.
Tupac, nobody can measure up to him.
I guess. Shoot, I guess I look at Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Like more. I guess I'm into content and realness. I think Tupac made great music, but he didn't live what he was making. So there's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just like certain messages in songs, like Brenda had a baby talking about life, how people see these young girls having babies. His dear
Yeah.
mama, song going to be from his heart to his mom.
He was a great musician, but like I say, like
His beats were off the chain. Whoever made his beats, they were nice. I like that. But as far
back
as
in the day, people put more into it. He was with Dr. Dre most time. Remember?
mhm.
Dr. Dre did a lot of his stuff too. Remember when they was with Death Row? Remember he was with Death Row. Tupac.
I mean, from the beginning.
Yeah, you remember Dr. Dre was with.
No, I was just asking. I was just saying from the
Oh, you
beginning
said
of
the
his
beat.
career.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. He was with what that Humpty Dance. He was with that group for a second.
Yeah, I
Remember
remember
Humpty
that.
Dance?
Yeah, I
Do
remember
the
that.
Humpty Dance. Yeah, he was with that. Yeah. But see, I'm on always be a Scarface dude because you know what I'm saying. Like, um, much as he changed, he's remained the same. When you look at everybody else, when you look at Dr. Dre, even back then, they bring out pictures with him on album covers, dressed like, cute, all kind of stuff. Scarface been the same
White T-shirt.
all his life. He been the
Look,
same.
even he was the mayor or something, wasn't he?
Who?
Scarface.
Nah, his boy ran for city council.
City councilman. Okay.
Scarface ain't never was into that because he had moved like a lot of people. He had moved to Atlanta. So a lot of people moved to Atlanta.
But I thought he was something in Houston.
Nah. I'll do some research. Might have it next time. See, I'm trying to find for this last one. We got one more. And you know what? Some of these things are so funny because if a man ain't very strong, he can possibly leave a woman for all this stuff. This stuff is something else.
Mm.
Yeah, I give Tupac. Yeah, Tupac and Scarface is on my top 10. But I just can't put because I was a deep Scarface dude and 8 Ball, MJG. I mean, it was a lot of stuff here. And then I came up before that when, you know what I'm saying, when they used to rap like Cool Mo D. You used to be LL Cool J. I mean, even Ice-T did a little stuff, but he was never on their level to me. But they made good music here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Okay, you ready for this last one?
Let's go for it.
You ready? Miss, I don't eat.
You don't
This-
eat.
Right. This woman picks at her food. It is on a never-ending diet or doesn't eat pretty much everything that most people eat. When I first met her, when he first meet her, he thinks of himself, at least she will never become overweight. But eventually he realized that it's no fun to eat alone. The fact is men like to eat. They like steak. They like trying different foods. They like desserts. And women should be eating too, at least sometimes. And this is the other one that's just keep in mind that most men just want to be happy, just want a happy, easygoing woman who has good values. So just focus on putting the best you out there.
Okay. But I don't know about the eating part. Why starve yourself? You gonna eat, you gonna eat.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know if that, I can't even say that's part of being cute their way. Some women don't like to eat in front of men.
Mm.
If I'm hungry, you best believe I'm going to eat. Because you would rather me eat than be grumpy.
Right. Well,
Okay, that was pretty good.
yeah, and then UGK, yep. Oh yeah, they was on my thing. Pocket Palestine. And they won't leave me alone. Now that boy, I wouldn't mind playing that one. Okay.
Well, the request, you told them the request. But
Yeah.
she made her request for DMX early.
Oh yeah, DMX.
That's what you just said, what you're reading.
Shots out. And, okay. How they say? We do not own rights to this. Okay. Let me see. He got the wrong. He needs eat type of chick. Oh God, okay. So what you thinking?
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think that was pretty good.
Pretty good.
We just understand that no two women are the same. We have different essential qualities.
Don't forget
We
to
can't-
like and share. Go ahead.
And we can't always get the one man that we want.
Uh-huh.
You know, we can get some qualities and we just can't get all qualities. But once you become acceptable, you know, maybe it'll be something that, you know, can substitute. So we can have the substitution of all our heart desires.
And I think, check. I think they got to get to the point that I think women got to remember to make yourself a better person, the better material that a man will feel honored to take out and to be around. You know what I'm saying? Don't no man want a filthy mouth, woman cussing and fussing and can't take him around his mama unless your mama,
Right.
unless your mama hood cussing and fussing. And men that got mamas like that, he don't want to take her out nowhere. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like birds of a feather flock together. See, when women say that they only know a certain kind of man, or they
Mhm.
real down on men like that, it lets me know that real men stay clear of them
Yeah.
because you don't have space. How you think and talk about a man and this and that, you don't have space for a real man to even try to get up in your life. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's
So,
true.
man, he ain't gonna even put himself in a predicament where he feel like like uh like he can't grow with you. A man want to feel like you his backbone, and he can grow and he can conquer the world with you. And see, a lot of women want a man these days sometimes that done already conquered the world. They want him to already have everything Gucci and
And
everything.
you're not trying to do no work. Just come and live off of his
Just
goods.
come on, dude. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had to go all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, read that one.
Christopher
From
said, women got to learn to give thanks, but his mind, body, and soul too. That's
right,
true. You have to be grateful because a lot of times we want all these physical technicalities from these men when they
mhm,
need our strength just to hold them up.
right.
You know, they be breaking down inside, but they so hard they can't even express themselves. And you know,
Yeah, yeah. That's just real talk, there. That's just
Rashida said sometimes you gotta have a few men, each one serve as different part to make the man you want. Oh, now we was on the right road. Here come Rashida with this
oh
crap.
no, it's all right. It's all right. You got to have both can. You got to have both can. Right. Right. You know,
Rashida,
this,
you stop telling it on women, girl. But anyway, Christmas said women got to learn to give their men mind, body, and soul, not just their heart. Yeah. So he's saying it needs to be more of a bond than a physical attraction. You
right.
got to give your mind to your body plus your soul. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
give them that body, you sharing the soul anyway. So, hey, heart, come on, join. Mind follows.
And I'm telling you now. Let's see. All right.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
That's what
Rashida
I
is
say.
so funny.
Where is she the thing?
Cold. She belongs to the streets.
And like I said, this was a nice show. I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot today. You know what I'm saying? Please like and share. Like and share. Don't be scared to like and share. This is just how things are. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and then Mr. Know It All page. We're getting out here. We're trying to reach different countries overseas, the UK and everything. So we get in out here And cheerio, get the fella over. We're trying to get across the world and across the seas, all over it, because people need to know what Mr. Know-It-All knows. And they need to listen to Hood Talk to know what's really going on. Okay, let me see. What's she say?
Ladies, don't get those men mixed up. Know who's who.
Oh, they
Delicious.
because they got the mechanic, they got the food dude, they got the, and sometimes they just got the main dude, and they got the one that stay in jail. I'm just saying. Every time you say, "Where my boo at?" He locked up. He doing about me. He be out in about 3 months. So I mean, it is what it is.
Party over there.
Mm. So I'm gonna play some DMX as we come out of here, and let me switch this thing over so they will know I do not own rights to this music. I do not own rights to this music. Hold on. I think that, okay. We do not own rights to this music, and I'm finna get ready to play. Yeah, boy. DMX. Hey Alexa, play DMX. I'm slipping. I'm falling.
I couldn't find I'm Slipping from Fire by DMX, but here is other music by DMX.
Say slipping.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
that's pretty good though. She came up with her own.
Do not own the rights to this music.
We do
Rest in
not
peace to
own
the
the
DMX
rights to
family.
music.
I was hoping he pulled
Shouts
through.
out to DMX. Hopefully he, get things straight. Cause that's how I ride the road. Get well, DMX. We hope for you get well.
I hope God perform a miracle on
Lay
you.
off
Let
them
you be a
drugs.
living testimony.
Hopefully a near-death experience can get him off them drugs if he do.
I know, right? That would be so awesome.
Be quiet. See, I finally got a lady over here do what I say.
And you see, she's a robot.
Hey,
She's at your every beck and call. You just said you'll leave her if she at your every beck and call. So now Alexa, he gonna leave you.
listen,
He gonna drop you like a zero.
Had a robot that'll come through here, cook, clean, and all that, they would have no that. If the robot can have children, they have little bots around that thing.
So we'll be replaced in this thing. Don't be speaking that because you know it may happen.
Little bots running around here. Yep. But I ain't want to play too much music. I don't need them to be looking at my channel thinking I'm doing this every week, trying to censor me. I don't need them problems. Because we out here every Tuesday at 8 o'clock to about 10. So if you get here a little late, it's all right. If you don't get here at all and you just watch it after we done, it's all right. Remember to like, remember to share. And like I say, every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, Hood Talk. And this is Mr. Know-It-All. And I'm here with Miss Bella.
All right. Okay. But we're going to continue to pray for DMX. Yes. Oh, yes. Keep it coming. Thank you. Great show tonight, Mr. Know-It-All.
And remember this. If she give you all that mess,
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
take her back to the streets. And I'm out of this thing. See y'all next week. Tuesday
Bye.
at 8 o'clock. Peace.